I'm currently heading this company called Maruthsakha Aerospace and Aviation. We are into aviation learning and development. We are in the training ecosystem. And we also work on making airports paperless. Airports are no more airports at the moment. Even in future, we can see evidently in Delhi. Bangalore is developing it. Hyderabad is also developing it. Mr. Aditesh always wanted to integrate qualification and skill development. The challenges in the airport operations are mainly the attrition. Aviation future is good. Students at ABBS are really smart and intelligent. They evolve from first year to final year. They're really smart in grabbing up the opportunities. I'm seeing them working in the airports and airlines also.
Welcome to Changemakers by ABBS. In this episode, we are joined by Mr. Bhargava Ramana Rayaprolu, CEO of Maruthsakha Aerospace and Aviation Private Limited, Bangalore. As the knowledge partner for ABBS, his company leads aviation skill development training. Tune in as he shares insights on Aerotropolis, aviation education, and what it takes to thrive in the future of airport operations and aerospace innovation. So, sir, I welcome you to Changemakers by ABBS Podcast. Thank you so much for joining us in today.
Thank you.
Before we begin the actual conversation, would you mind letting us know a bit about yourself, your journey so far, and also the work that you do?
Okay, so my name is Bhargava Ramana Rayaprolu. I am currently heading this company called Maruthsakha Aerospace and Aviation. We are into aviation learning and development. We conduct training programs to the educational institutions, airports, airlines, anybody who has a requirement on the trainings in a very innovative way by keeping in mind that the participants of the training program are involved into the training rather than engaging them. So that's what we do, and it's been like 10 years. We are in the training ecosystem, and we also work on making airports paperless. So we have got a software which makes the airport operations paperless. It's like various modules of the airport management systems are integrated into one particular software. So, which actually makes the life of the airport operation professionals easier. It helps them a lot. It is regulatory compliant. So this software also is one of our product. That's
Right.
what it is.
What inspired you to start Maruthsakha Aerospace and Aviation Private Limited? And how do you see it's impacting the future of aviation?
Okay, so Maruthsakha Aerospace and Aviation, I started in the year 2016. So when I did my MBA, while doing MBA, I was given a lot exposure on the entrepreneurship, pitching ideas, analyzing the various business models. And I also had this opportunity of doing a course with the Western University, Ivy School of Business, where I had this course on leader module, during which I had learned a lot on how to make a business plan. And that is one impact I can say. And we also had one professor who used to always highlight me and say, why don't you start your company? I mean, whenever we go and pitch the idea, I mean, during these courses of entrepreneurship or B plan, business plan competition, he used to encourage me a lot to give a thought to start the company. So that's when I thought, why not to start, and then we started it. Like-minded people came together. My current business partner also joined, and he was also interested to support me. He's still supporting me with the operations and various other aspects of the company. So that's where I started the company. Our impact in the ecosystem is to give better skilled and qualified professionals to the aviation industry. That we are trying to do with our unique training methodologies. We have our unique models of conducting trainings. So we just believe in one thing, that trainers are mainly meant to inspire the learners. And to inspire the learners, it is very essential to involve them rather than the engaging of the learners. So that's how we are going ahead. And it's been like 10 years. I traveled across the country. One of the youngest master trainer in the aviation ecosystem, where I had to travel across the country. Altogether, I think according to the Aerospace Sector Skill Council's data, around 300 odd trainers got certified in the aviation, out of which around 100 plus trainers are certified under me.
Right.
So it's been a very long journey by now, and yeah, it's
Right.
like that.
So, sir, can you share some insights on your gold medal winning research on Aerotropolis?
Okay, so the research on Aerotropolis, like I was anybody, I mean, we all should do our final research project during the MBA final year. So that final research project I chose to do on Aerotropolis. It was something which was new at that time, and the Aerotropolis model is very simple. Like airports are no more airports at the moment, even in future. Then they're not just airports. Everything what we get to buy in an airport is basically an experience. So when we say this experience, and it's like it's not just flying experience, something beyond that. So Aerotropolis is similar in thought that it is like development of a city which is airport centric. So everything is centered towards the airport. For example, for the logistics, there might be a warehouse. If you have a warehouse in the vicinity of the airport, it will be easy for the logistics and transportation of whatever cargo you want to send to any place. That's one. You put your warehouse near the airport, and you have a living community for the employees. You can have schools and colleges which are meant for the children of these employees and which are near to the airport, in the vicinity of the airport. And basically, the point of this is to contribute to more and more non-aeronautical revenue of the airport, which is not just out of aircraft's takeoff and landing charges. It is something beyond. It's like more of kind of real estate development, we can say. So, in simple, Aerotropolis is nothing but airport-centric cities, which we can see evidently in Delhi. Bangalore is developing it. Hyderabad is also developing it. So that's how it is.
Right. So, sir, you're associated with ABBS. So, how can institutions like ABBS can bridge the gap between the theory and also real-world aviation challenges?
So our association with ABBS is personally with the interest of Mr. Ajitesh.
Mhm.
Ajitesh he always wanted to integrate the qualification and skill development. With that thought, we had opportunity to meet and interact, and we were somebody who was much into the skill development, and they are having qualification like BB aviation which they offer. So we aligned them together, and we have offered them a skill development course which became successful. I could see students working in airport of ABBS whenever I travel. I can see a lot of students working in, and they come and meet and they say, "Sir, the training experiences we can see here. We are facing similar kind of passengers, all that." And I really appreciate the method of training. That's about that.
Right. So, sir, what's some of the biggest challenges in airport operations today?
Challenges in the airport operations are mainly the attrition. Attrition has to be controlled, which means even the skill development also, no, it has to start right from the qualification development stage. So when the students will start working on improving their qualification and improving skills together by focusing on career development, then we will not see people simply coming and going and resulting into attrition. We will definitely see people focused on careers, which reduces attrition basically. And I think that is what is needed at the moment. That is one of the biggest challenge which has to be sorted out.
Right. Linking to this question, so how do you see the future of aviation learning and development is evolving in India?
Aviation future is good. I would say it is good because there are a lot of good dynamics which are happening in the aviation industry, mainly on the side of privatizing of the airports. When airports are getting privatized, there is arising a requirement for more and more skilled and qualified human resources, and that's actually a very good socio-economic benefit. So it's giving good development and good results. And yeah, we will be going to see more airports getting privatized in the future as well, which is actually a very good sign for the aviation industry. So
Right.
this is something which we can see. When an industry grows, it's not that the we just need people. It is also the development or the movement of people moving from here to there for various travel reasons, and movement of cargo. Now these things will help locations to export or import or improve their GDP in a way in which it benefits everybody in the ecosystem. Like it's actually linking, we can say, linking factor for the betterment of a country.
So, how do you think it is helping or it will help the students at ABPS?
Students at ABBS are really smart and intelligent. The moment they come here and they start involving in various activities and the facilities being provided to them in the campus around, they develop a lot in the 3 years of their duration. And then they evolve. Basically, they evolve from first year to final year, and then they're really smart in grabbing up the opportunities. I noticed it. I'm seeing them working in the airports and airlines also. So that's how the moment they use all these facilities which the institution is providing them to improve in a holistic way. It could be with the help of sports, or it could be for fitness, the gym and the facilities given to them in the campus and the sports, and then these kind of skill development initiatives, or the Toastmasters Club, or these kind of initiatives which they have which helps them to improve their communication and events, organizing events. Yeah, they really get very good exposure on the whole, in a holistic way. And in particular to aviation, we go and conduct skill development trainings to them. So, which is really helping them in grabbing up opportunities. I can see practically students in the airports excelling in their careers. Yeah.
Right. So, what is that one piece of advice that you would like to give to the change makers of ABPS and who would like to create an impact in the aviation industry?
By adding more and more practical trainings and improving the cognitive skills of the students and decision making skills.
This is really an insightful conversation, and like combining management and aviation industry, like bringing that development and involvement in the aviation industry is huge in itself, and you're doing a great job in it. So thank you so much for joining us in today. And this is really an insightful conversation, and I really enjoyed this conversation. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Nita. Thank you.